but I can draw something that looks a little bit like a spaceship, like the Apollo ones. So we'll put USA here because we're all from this country. We all know it was us that went there. Does anybody remember this story? We had a movie about it. Tom Hanks. I don't know if you saw that movie. He portrays part of the crew. At the bottom of the paraffin down here. So anyway, for those of you who are under the age of 40 or so, maybe you don't remember what happened here. But the Apollo astronauts in this particular flight experienced a problem. Does anyone know the famous phrase that was mentioned on that? It has to do with a city in Texas.
Houston, we have a problem.
Thank you, young lady. Hey, Houston, we have a problem. We all know that. Some of us have used that in our own lives. When our children spill something or something catastrophic happens in the house, Houston, we have a problem. And what was the problem? Well, there was an explosion in this spaceship. Now, I've flown before. It's kind of scary flying just in these skies. But imagine if you're up in outer space and suddenly the only plane you got is on fire or is exploding in the darkness of space. And what they told them in Houston was that there was only one way home. So all of the engineers down in Houston were trying to explain to this crew what they must do to get this broken aircraft back to Earth safely. If you've seen the movie, you know it worked out pretty good for them. They got home, everybody lived. But when they were considering how to do it, they kept on reiterating to them, there is only one way home. But what if these guys in the spaceship had other ideas? What if they were creative thinkers? They would think outside of the box. And they would say, you know what? There's another way. We don't have to listen to you, Houston. We've got other ways to get home. We're just going to talk about this amongst ourselves. We're going to devise a new plan. I've got some bubble gum, we've got some duct tape. We should be able to figure this out. We don't really need your help, Houston. We can do it. Or maybe they said this. Not now. Maybe they're saying to Houston, you know what? We're busy right now. We're looking out the window. We're taking selfies outside looking at the stars. We don't really need your help right now. Call us back in a couple of hours. We're having fun up here. We'll deal with that fire outside later. But right now, we're having a lot of fun. We don't really need your help. Or, they could have said this. No problem. We'll abbreviate. No problem. You're wrong. We can't see it from here. We don't care about it. There's really no problem. Everything's just fine the way it is. Don't worry about it. Or, they could have said this. They could have said help. Basically, that's what they said. When they were speaking with Houston in the command center, they were saying, help us. We need your help. The only way home was if Houston helped us. The only way home was not to deny that there was a problem. It was not to say we have a different way of doing it. It was not to say that we can do it later. The truth of the matter was that they needed help. Now I want to explain something to you else. Before you walk away, there's something else I need to explain to you. Every single one of us are in this situation. We may not think that we are, but every single one of us are in this situation as the crew of the Apollo 13 astronauts were. And what are we going to do with our lives in this situation? To be honest, there is only one way home. There is only one way to get to eternal life. There's only one way to heaven. We can say, no, there's other ways. Every religion is important. Every religion is functional, is necessary. But God says, no, there is only one way. Jesus Christ would actually say these words. He would say, I am the way. He would say that there is no other possible way that you will get to my heaven in your life without me. And we can also say, not now, when I'm old, when I'm 65 years old, when I'm done living and sinning and having my great time, then maybe I will decide to choose Jesus or to consider, how do I get to heaven? Maybe we can put it off and put it off, but I tell you, none of us are guaranteed a tomorrow. Every morning we wake up, we should be thanking the God in heaven that we're even alive. And to say that now is a very nearsighted answer. We all must know today. Jesus again, or in the book of Hebrews, it says today, if you hear my voice, do not harden your heart. Today is the day of your salvation. We can say that I don't have a problem. I don't need a God. Where is Jesus? I don't need to know him. I don't know him and I don't care. That's also an ignorant statement. The God of all love, the God who created the heavens and the earth, the God who created you, loves you. He has a plan for you. He wants you in his heaven. He desires that you miss it all the way home. Please don't be naive and think you don't have a problem. We all do. Every one of us is a sinner. Every one of us needs to have the salvation of Christ. And what we all need to say is we need to say help. We need to say, like a man said in Philippi a long time ago, what must I do to be saved? We must realize that our lives are in turmoil. Our lives are on a collision course. And we need to know how to get home. We need to know that there is no other way than Jesus Christ. We need to know that there is no other time but the present to do it. We need to know that there is a problem in our life. And we need to know that Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. If we consider him, if we look to him for that salvation, if we remember that it was his blood that was shed on the cross that paid for our sins, that we will have eternal life. I will give you an opportunity right now. This is your life. Please don't make the mistake of walking away from it, not knowing that your life can be saved, you can be healed, you can have eternal life. Right now, please pray in your heart and receive Jesus Christ as your Savior. He is the one that will get you home. Pray in your heart and say, yes, Jesus, I believe that you're God, you came to be with us. I believe that you died on the cross to pay for my sins, and I receive you as my Savior. Please accept Jesus as your Savior. Know that it will be all right. You will have a way home. You will find the only way home, and that's through Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you very much for your time.